Yes. Good afternoon, Gwen. Hi.
Hi Annie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Lovely to see you, especially in this full moon energy.
I know.
How's
And you're
it
back up
treat?
in Scotland.
Yeah, how's it treating you? Has it been okay?
It's been okay. I'm sleeping okay,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
But yeah, little niggles have been happening.
Yeah,
I found nothing big,
yeah.
but just little. Oh
Yes.
dear.
Irritants, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
And of
yeah.
course, we're heading to the eclipse soon, aren't we?
Yes,
So
yes,
exciting. And the
yeah.
aurora borealis is going mad because the solar energy is going all over the place, which
Yeah.
I think is bringing the niggles because we're moving towards Mercury retrograde at the same time as the eclipse.
Yeah, yes,
So
yeah. Oh well.
quite a lot of things there.
Well,
Anyway, you're first, aren't you,
I
darling?
am, and I think it's because you're up in Scotland, and I'm yearning to get up there. Um, I actually doused for the sacred forest
Oh, lovely.
and the sea.
Fantastic.
It just bounced out at me, so here we go.
Yeah, you're missing them.
Yeah. And we've got the full moon in Libra, so all about balancing self this time.
Yeah.
And oh, okay, we're going 4, 4, and yeah, very much to do with selfness again.
Mhm.
And each one of these, okay. Oh, this makes sense. Okay, right. So the first of the C's are the beautiful porpoises.
Oh, I love those colours.
Yeah, they
Love
are. They're
those
really,
colours.
really strong.
Yeah.
And it's all to do with play.
Mhm.
So it's about seeking out for the joy.
Yeah.
Go out there, really enjoy, find the joy. I think it's all about seeking the joy
Yeah.
and just play. Um, and play with a connection that joy brings you as
Mhm.
well,
Mhm.
because joy comes in various forms. It can be the feeling of joy for others. It can be that joyous feeling you have for yourself. And I think it's about getting that connection of having joy with others. I think I'm getting that
Mhm.
connection.
Mhm.
Um, with that, we have the ancient oak spirit, and
Oh,
that's the
strength.
strength
Mhm.
card.
Yeah.
And I love the oak tree. You know, they always, it doesn't matter how young they are, they always look wise, old.
Yeah.
They always look really strong and sturdy.
It's all that
And
pooled knowledge, isn't it?
it is,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. And within the tree here, we have uh, lots of elemental energy around. There's tree spirits, there's earth spirits,
Mhm.
um, but there's also a door that's shut, but the
Oh.
light is trying to shine through. And
Mhm.
I think that's what it's about, is allowing your light to shine through.
Mhm.
It links in very much with that joy, because I don't
Mhm.
know about you, Annie, when I'm connecting with that sort of playful spirit, doing things that I really enjoy doing, it gives me that connection to Mother Earth. It gives me that strength of feeling. You know, it's a feeling that I want to keep hold of.
Yeah.
Um, and then we have ease.
Oh,
Beautiful island,
deep.
beautiful white sand around it, very, very calm sea. And it's the feeling of ease,
Mm.
and um, and let it be effortless.
Mm.
You know, if we are looking at this joy, this connection, and everything else that's going, and this energy, you know, this bit of niggly energy, you know, just take it all with ease,
Yeah.
and just go. I say it all the time: go with the flow.
Yeah.
And then we have the bear spirit,
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's got the winter scene. Of course, we're leaving winter now. We're going
Mm,
into the spring season.
yeah.
But it's looking back maybe the winter where we are sort of more hiding and that, about the
Mm,
healing that happened during your time of rest. You
mm,
know, that feeling that you had of um, feeling that you need to embrace your inner healing as
yeah.
well. And with the healing card coming out with the ease, I think it's about holding on to that
Mm,
healing that you've
mm,
received and allow it to take you forward.
yeah.
Um, and she's wrapped up very warm in her beautiful coat, but the light, as you see, the
Mm,
light is shining above her.
yeah.
And yeah, just hold on to that healing.
Mm,
Don't allow that healing to dissipate.
yeah.
Um, and then we have this card. Now, these are the sea cards, but I think this is showing you the connection to the universe as
Yeah.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, you know, as you were saying about the aurora borealis at the moment, you know,
Mm-hmm.
shining its brightness, and
Yeah.
it does look like a sea, doesn't it,
Mm,
when it's up in
yeah.
the sky. And this is the card of acceptance.
Mm,
So, and it's just whatever's going to come, just be ready to receive,
mm,
because those things that you've asked to be manifested,
mm,
you know, springtime time now, it's
mm,
growing. You know,
yeah.
we're into spring, you know, we've passed the spring equinox, and things are starting to blossom.
Yeah.
And so it's accept what the universe is providing. It
Mm,
might not be the way you thought it would come,
mm,
but that's the way to accept it. Just accept what's to come.
yeah.
um so with the bear spirit, we had the air spirit as well,
Oh, yes.
and she's on her boat, and this is the card of knowledge. But I also, it's she's moving ahead
Mm,
very gracefully. She's able to stand on that boat as it moves.
mm,
You know,
yeah.
to keep yourself steady and
Yeah.
just take, you know, what you know forward. Don't, don't doubt what you know.
Mm,
It's, you know, what you know will take you forward.
mm,
And she's above the trees. So
yeah.
she's in the air.
Yeah.
So again, I feel that's more like the higher vibration,
Uh-huh.
vibrational energy as well. Um,
Yeah.
so it's the knowledge that you have of the high vibrational energy. Just remember to ask your guides. Remember, your guides are always around you. So if you do feel that there are these niggles, just go with the flow, go with ease.
And Libra is an air sign anyway, isn't
It
it?
is,
So,
it is, and I think it
yeah.
is all about balancing,
Mhm,
definitely. We might be having these niggles, but they're there for a reason.
mhm,
And it's
yeah.
not for us to determine how much weight we give each other. The
Yeah.
universe will provide that balance for us.
Mhm,
Um, and there we have the sea and the sky.
mm,
And this is all about giving space, and that's giving space to yourself.
mhm,
Um, the sea is very calm,
yeah.
very, very calm. And it says, may your heart and your scope, that's you personally, your
Yeah.
scope expand. And
Mm,
again, these are there's no real storms here. It's all about the smoothness and allowing that flow to happen.
mm.
And the last card from the forest is the aspen spirit. And of
Oh,
course,
right.
the aspen spirit can be quite um, turmoil. You know, it can bring turmoil, but the card is of courage. And I
Mm,
think, you know, when you look at the trioum, and you look at the aspen,
mm,
it's all about holding strong,
yeah.
keeping it going. It's
Mm,
your inner um I've got inner nature, so it's the inner feeling of nature, I think. Your inner nature will give you the courage, you know, just believe
mm,
in itself and Mother Earth.
mm,
That's the courage you need. And it's very autumnal, but you know, there are a couple of butterflies there. So this is, you know, it is the final card, and I don't feel there's another one. So
Yeah.
it is all about the transformation that's going to be happening over the next 2 weeks, certainly,
Yeah.
with this full moon energy. And you know, we've got the ruins in the back, you know, the old in the back,
Yeah.
but the new coming forward. Just hold the courage, hold the space. The universe is going to provide what is needed over the next 2 weeks with ease. Just acceptance. Just accept it all with ease. Yeah. Be strong, have the courage and the knowledge to believe this is going to happen. Definitely. Yep.
Fab.
I think that's
Like
me done.
those. So let's see. I've got the Moonology manifesting cards.
Right.
I felt since it was full moon, we ought to have those out. And of course, I've got my Priestess of Light cards.
Nearly did it. Didn't.
I've got about 6 packs up here, and they were the two that were definitely had to come out. So I did look at my tree wisdom ones for a moment, but it was no, we're having these. So let's just have a quick shuffle and get some cards out and see what's what with these, what guidance these can give us. Oh, okay, I've just got to do them straight from the top, apparently. They'll come out. The moon ones are kind of going, oh, don't know if we want to be there. Whereas the priestess ones are jumping out at me saying, pick me, pick me. Okay, let's see what we've got. So the first one I've got is actually about the first quarter moon in Libra.
Wow.
Keep your heart open. I
Yes.
think when we get niggles and when we get kind of we've been through an emotional time, and Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, so it is all about love as well. When we've been through some turbulence, it's quite easy to go, I'm not having any of that again. And for me, I think the niggles are just coming along to sort of say, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. They are encouraging you to trust in the universe, that the universe loves you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, not necessarily other people love you back, but the universe loves you back. So I like that this one's come out because it is, you know, she's standing on the beach. She's got that little spark of moonlight in her hand, a moonbeam, and she's got to keep that, as you say, flow of love and be. I think this moon's about just a big rebalancing of self, really getting us to go, you know what, I love myself. I was standing in here today looking at this wall of photographs I've put up to display, and I was looking at it and I was going, Annie, I love you. You're doing amazingly. And it's that kind of thing that we forget to do, isn't it? We forget the self-praise. Now, that card's come along with the sacred breath and sound, and this she's speaking, and again we've got this lovely dolphin porpoise, if you like. And what we're being reminded is about our communication, but really about life force. I think when Mercury goes retrograde, we're always wobbly, and eclipses bring out secrets, and we're wobbly because it means we have to speak out our truth. And it's hard to love yourself if you've got something that's not very easy to say.
Yeah.
And I do feel that over the next couple of weeks, the energy is about making those breaths. Every breath counts, every sound, every word we say matters. But it's not so much that it matters to everybody else, it matters to us. And I think we're being urged by this beautiful priestess that our life force is there to be communicated. We've got to be visibly saying, I am here and I love me, and I am here and I love you. And that will bring with it such a positive flow of energy. And of course, we're going into it, we will be shortly in a waning moon leading up to that eclipse. We've got to think about the sun is very fiery. Mercury can make us be fiery in our communications or be tripped up in our communications. It's all to good purpose. Sometimes I think we hedge ourselves in too much, saying we've got to be nice, we've got to say the right thing. It's got to, and we make a lot of assumptions about how the other person will receive what it is we want to say. I feel the steer from this card and this moon is crack on with being who you are. Be authentic. Say it how it feels to you, how it feels to you. We've got a lovely, I love this card. This is the new moon in Capricorn.
Right.
And it's step up and lead. And there we have this beautiful greenery, this beautiful countryside. We've got this, for me, with Capricorn. Capricorn to me is always about moving forward energy. Let's crack on. And we've got the opportunity to use this aspect of the moon, the newness that's coming, to start clearing up what we don't want anymore. But that means leading ourselves to what matters. And I think this is the energy we're going to get over the next 2 weeks. These niggly things are saying, does this matter? And we're going, no, it doesn't really matter. So what does matter? Yeah, step up and lead. Find out what matters to you and then follow it through. And it's backed up with the we've got the opening heart. So if your heart's not opening all aspects of your life, don't be surprised if it does start opening. There she is. She's by the water. It's a little bit turbulent, it's a bit emotional, but she's still going to have to jump in and swim.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is kind of deep connections and water blessings. For me, when we get water blessings, it's always about our emotional life, about recognizing that we've got powerful, positive feelings that can play an effect. You know, we manifest half-heartedly. We kind of go, oh, I'd like this maybe. And really what we've got to be going full on is jump into that water, play, get that emotion going. Yes.
Bring it on.
Yeah, exactly. Bring it on. Oh, here we've got the full moon in Aquarius card, and it's the Be Real card. Now, the thing I like about this is he's dipping his jug in the water. You know, I mean, there is a good place to get the water, and then there's a rubbish place to get the water. So for me, we've also, I think, at this point, got to start processing in our thoughts. What thoughts fulfill us? What thoughts enrich us? What thoughts make us feel that joy? What doesn't? Are we including lots of fearful thoughts? Are we putting ourselves into our own shadow? You know, we can escape in two ways. We can escape with dreams that will never happen because we really don't want them and we're not doing anything about them, or fears that haunt us and keep us stuck. The Be Real card is, at the moment, we've got the opportunity to sort out what's real for us, what works and what doesn't. And I think that's a really key part of this next couple of weeks. What works, what doesn't, and being okay to go, that didn't work, fine, try the next thing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's come along with the priestess with the hidden knowledge. She's the Akashic records. She's got that beautiful, I don't know if you can see it properly, beautiful, beautiful headdress. She's got the full moon radiating behind her. This is where we know inside, you know, that intuitive knowing that we all have, that we all ignore most of the time. Her eyes get me on this one. Just
lift it up a bit.
oh, sorry.
That's it.
That was it.
Oh, yes.
Her eyes, there's
Yeah.
so much kind of knowing in there, and that's what we have to connect with when we're being real. The reality is we already know.
I
We
know.
do know. We just have to pull it forward and maybe recognize that we have had this pattern over many lives and it's time to do it differently.
Yeah.
So I feel like we'll get some information coming in about our patterns over especially with the niggly stuff. That's often an indicator of patterns. The last Moonology card is first quarter moon in Gemini.
Lovely.
It's a beautiful card. They're sitting in this field. Look at that moon. And it's
Like a balance. They're both the same, like twins.
yeah,
Balance.
it's
Yeah.
speak your world into being. It's
Exactly.
reminding you that your words bring about your world.
Yes.
Your thoughts and your feelings conveyed in those words. So it's about recognizing when Mercury is retrograde, try to be as clear as you can, to speaking to yourself as well as to speaking to the outer world. Because for me, that's what she's doing. She's having a conversation with herself.
With herself. Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
really kind of shaping up clearly what it is you want. And I know that, people often say to me, but I do. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we're not on that love and open-hearted vibe with ourselves.
It's
So
got to go from the heart, not your
yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And that's backed up with, I love this card.
Lift it up a little.
Can you see her?
Yes. Oh, beautiful.
Just a stunning card. I love when I get this because this is touching earth. And there she is with her beautiful wings, heaven born, planting something new. And we've got to remember that if we want things to happen, if we want to have our dreams come in, we've got to plant the seeds.
It's springtime. Now's the time to do it.
Now, it's a bit hard for me because I'm air. I'm Libra. And I struggle sometimes to touch earth, which is why it's so funny because all of the photography on the wall is all about earth, about plants and the sea and, and rocks and things. That's my touching earth, if you like. From an air point of view, I can photograph it. I'll take a picture of that. So it's just reminding us if we want the best, then plant the seeds. Don't hold back. Put it there, out there with full heart.
Yeah.
The universe is ready to deliver.
Yes.
We've got to help ourselves find what we want, but it doesn't come from being out of balance. And this full moon, she's got beautiful energy. And it's funny, I'm sleeping with this full moon where I wasn't. I don't usually with full moon, but I'm sleeping and I feel it's like that sleeping dream time is giving me the opportunity to imagine, to dream.
Well, it's that time to rest and recuperate, isn't it? Yeah.
And to dream for what you want in the future.
Yeah.
And then to sort of praise where you are right now and say, but make it better. I've been going around all week. Well, I know we're only Tuesday, but I've been going around for a few days going, make it better. That's wonderful. Now make it better. That's what we have to ask for from an open heart.
Yeah.
So some lovely cards there. Interesting, isn't it?
So a lot of synchronicity.
Yeah.
Pictures as well,
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I've just quickly scanned my cards, and my 4 sacred forests were numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 out of 52 cards.
Yeah.
And the sea cards have the journeys on the back as well.
Yeah.
And 3 of them were the way forward, and that one was allow it to happen. And I think
Yeah,
that itself is a message of
yeah,
the four cards
absolutely.
of the heart, you know. So yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, it's
Amazing.
fantastic. Yes, really good, Annie.
Yeah, love those cards. So we'll be back with the new moon next, won't we? Couple
New
of weeks'
moon.
time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
See what's
New moon.
happening around the eclipse and everything else.
Yes, yes, definitely.
So lovely to talk to you again, Gwen, and
And
to
you, Annie.
see what the cards have,
Yeah.
and speak to you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.